Absol, new album. Herbert, 6 years in the making. I've heard, I think, maybe 1 or 2 songs and videos off of it. Kind of try to stay away, radio silence just for this. And very excited to see what he's been cooking up. From what I hear, he has or this is his most kind of introspective and personal project that he's ever done. Anybody who knows Absol, he's definitely more, at least a lot of his past work is definitely more on the spiritual kind of side of things. Didn't really speak about himself too much, but I hear from what I hear, he delves in deep. So I'm definitely excited to see who delivers on this one. So without further ado, Herbert, Absol. Let's just jump into track number 1, Message in a Bottle. I kind of need to pull some lyrics for this album because he has been known to have some deep bars. Ooh, hold up. The soul is the spirit floating in the lyrics. Guess I ghost wrote it myself. So you get. Okay, I did see this. This is the part where I think Absol kind of took a clip from the Joe Budden podcast, and he showed it to Joe Budden, and they had a nice little bro moment. So it's dope. This is dope. And beat switch up is tough. Okay. Cool little intro. Nice little kind of welcome back. Haven't heard him spit in a while, so it's nice to hear him spitting. And his bars, his flow, his cadence, everything is as dope as ever. So definitely excited to hear more. Let's go to MOONSHOOTER. Joey Badass. It's kill or be killed. Now heal or be healed. Think about that for a second. Think about that. I know they said this is the most personal, introspective album, but he's still giving out these little gems. You know, these little food for thoughts. Kill or be killed, not heal or be healed. Facts though. We run that back. Tell stories of allegories, so on, so forth. But who gives the long lost lyricist? Niggas got rich talking nonsense. Get yours. Yo, he really one of the most underrated lyricists in hip hop. Period. That beat is tough too. This beat is tough. He's also super underrated. Joey Badass is also super underrated. 2 lyricists, 2 rappers that kind of get overlooked when talked about, you know, best rappers in the game, best lyricists, best bars, best spitters. But I think they can hold their own with just about anybody. And just like Absol, he's put out the very personal, introspective album. I think Badass did that earlier with 2000, and I think some of his past work. So it's dope to see these 2 connect. MOONSHOOTER, Absol, Joey Badass, absolute fire. Bars is there, food for thoughts there, wordplay's there. 2 for 2 so far. Loving that beat. Let's go to FMOF. If it is what I think it means fuck out my face. So let's check it out. Hey yo, that beat is tough. Hey, that beat's hard so far.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. Yo, this beat's crazy. Okay, App. Yo. I think, one complaint he gets a lot is that a lot of his beats at times can be kind of samey. More complex, complicated production. He doesn't necessarily have those big, trunk rattlers. But this right here. Man, that's tough. FOMF. FOMF. Fuck out my face. That's tough. Only way that would have been better is Schoolboy would have hopped on that with a verse. That would have been perfect. Perfect song for him to hop on. Perfect. Let's go do better. I believe this was the first video and single that he dropped when he announced the project. I think pretty sure I watched this. I'm not sure. But let's get to it. So far, man, the production on this album has been phenomenal. It's been great. Crazy. Pushing your feels on that one. Feels pain on that. Definitely feels pain on that one. Back in Twitter, seems like no report card is one that's also getting quite talked about. So let's just jump back up there. KRS 2. Oh yeah, this is the soul I know. This is the otherworldly, celestial, spiritual bars that I always expect to hear from Soul. Tough. I damn near just wanted to hit his whole album now. But let's go into Gangnam featuring Fresh. Again, man, the production is nuts. Bonkers on this album. He ain't missed yet. I had the runny nose, but I ain't have a cold. If you know, you know. Wildside, Janae Aiko. They go way back to early mixtape days. So dope to see it. They still connecting, and they always put out dope shit together. So let's check it out. Wildside. Yo, those drums dropping in like that? That's great. I was not expecting that. Oh, that's cool. Drums are crazy. It definitely felt like kind of like interlude. Let's go to Go Off featuring Russ and Big Sean. It's a dope one because Russ, as he kind of showed evidence of, he's always been a huge fan of Ab-Soul, and for years have been trying to like get his attention, and he kind of got to that point where he's huge now. So he got that look, he got that shot. So let's see what he does with it. Go Off featuring Russ and Big Sean. Is that a call back to Lauryn Hill? How you gonna win when you're not right within? Off Miseducation, Lauryn Hill. It's dope. A little shout out to Take Off from Migos, who unfortunately passed, and was killed recently. That's a big fact. Talking about huge contradiction in rap. Talking about we got stop the violence, but then same breath they'll turn around and drop yet another song talking about sliding down and killing people. Cool. Still had solid verses. Probably my least favorite beat so far on here. Still a good beat, but kind of generic and nothing super noteworthy. But there were some dope lines. Big Sean actually went off. It's dope to see him and Ab-Soul on a song together rapping. Considering he's had a little friction with his label mate and brother Kendrick Lamar, but that seems to be kind of in the past, and it's dope to see them back working together because they all came up together. So it's a dope look. Rest of this thing, but again, not the most blown away on that song. But let's go to Herbert. I mean, that's definitely more in line with Ab-Soul that I've come to know musically, experimental wise. Crazy concepts in there, crazy production. Bars are tough though. It's very personal, perspective. Talk about a lot of stuff that he's been through in his life. Cool song. It's definitely Ab-Soul that come to know. Let's go to It Be Like That. I believe one of his interviews he said Kendrick actually gave him the song and told him to see what he can do with it. So let's check it out, featuring Sir as well. What song is that? What rap song is that where they be like It Be Like That? I feel like it's somebody like Tribe Called Quest, maybe something like that. It be like that. Y'all might know what I'm talking about, but can't really think about it right now. But that might be it. Might be them. Beautiful song. I mean, I think that's one theme throughout this whole album. The production has all been extremely beautiful. Gave him plenty of space for thoughtful introspection and bars and everything. Yeah, it's another one. It's a cool song. Let's go to Gotta Rap after these ads. So far, my thoughts after 6 years. I don't think he hasn't disappointed. The production is phenomenal. His lyricism's still there. Wordplay still there. I don't think it's I'll just wait. Hit his last track. Wait. So this last track is called Gotta Rap. Pretty sure it's produced by DJ Premier. From what I've heard and what I've been reading, this is where he kind of details in full his attempted suicide. He tried to kill himself, and he talks about it. He talks about it in an interview, and I believe this is the song that he kind of goes fully in depth in. And it's produced by DJ Premier, so that's dope alone, and I'm really interested to see what he does here. We're looking for the smoke, not who got the herb. That's a bar right there. Oh, he going in. Wordplay crazy on this one. Wordplay is crazy on this one. Hey, bro. He going crazy on this one. He's going crazy on this one. Sheesh. Just keeping it a buck. I'm on one, George Washington. I'm a celestial, not a fucking celebrity. Meaning I'm not like them. My pool of thought will probably drown Aquaman. Tough. This is it. This is where I guess this is where he gets into it. I even tried suicide, and I don't know why. It's a fucked up bar right there. Even that, even talking about something as heavy as suicide, almost killing yourself, man. He barred that up right there. I know better than most that the soul don't die. Took a leap, shattered my leg, then lost some teeth, but I'm still standing behind every word I speak. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
He in his own on this one. I gotta run that back. DJ Premier beat, so did not disappoint. Wordplay was crazy on this one, man. Wordplay was absolutely crazy on this one. This is why he's one of the most underrated lyricists and spitters in hip hop. He talked about some heavy shit, man. He talked about killing himself, almost killing himself, and still did it in a way that was like, man, barred that up, pieced that up. Wordplay's on another level. That's a hell of a way to end an album. Out of all the songs I've heard so far, I think his lyricism, his wordplay, spitting was on the best, on the highest level on this track right now. Yeah, but I think that's it for Herbert. We heard definitely over half the album. It was just, you know, one of those super highly anticipated albums for me. And how I feel about it now, it's definitely one of those albums that I'm for sure gonna need to go back and listen to like 4, 5, 6 times to kind of really digest everything that's going on, everything that he's trying to do, everything that he's saying, the production, all the complexities in it. It's a heavy album. It's a heavy album, man. It's not a light listen. None of his projects ever really are. He did show a lot of the super spiritual, conspiracy theory, spacey, otherworldly talk that he normally has on a lot of his music, a lot of his projects, and he went kind of straight introspection. I think that'll throw a lot of his fans I think it'll throw a lot of his fans kind of for a loop. It's not typically what we hear from him, but I don't think he disappoints. I don't think these are his strongest bar for bar, word for word, wordplay for wordplay. I don't think this is the strongest he's ever been. But also when you are talking kind of on that more personal, introspective level, I don't think you really need to bring out all the technical tools, because what you're saying is so poignant, so powerful, so meaningful that sometimes it's simpler is better. And I think so far on what I've heard, he's definitely been a little bit more straightforward in some of the stuff he's addressing and talking about after 6 years. You know, he had a lot to get off his chest and he goes for it. And like I said, it's a heavy album. It's been a theme from TDE and a lot of people, a lot of artists and rappers, especially the more lyrical inclined, showing their vulnerability, showing their ability to talk about serious issues, talking about suicide, talking about friends dying, talking about survivor's guilt, talking about all types of things. So I said I really got to go back and give this a super deep dive listen and kind of digest everything that he's saying and doing and trying to do and trying to say and trying to get across. And I'm sure the more I listen to it, the more I'll really catch on to the complexities of his wordplay here. But man, production was great, content was great. 6 years in the making. I don't necessarily know if it lived up to the hype after 6 years. I don't think anything could live up to the hype after 6 years, but I know it definitely didn't disappoint. It definitely did not disappoint. And I'm really looking forward to going back and really diving into this. But yeah, favorite song so far, definitely got a rap. It'd Be Like That, Gangnam, Moonshooter, FOMF, fuck out my face. But yeah, you guys tell me what you guys think about this album. What songs are kind of your favorites right now? What do you gravitate towards? What do you see yourself gravitating towards over time? Do you think this kind of lived up to the hype after 6 years of waiting? Is this what you expect from him? Were you expecting something different? Did you want something different? Let us know. Yeah, man. Absol, Herbert, out now. Finally out. 6 years of the making. TDE is back.